Hey now everyone, enough said, Special Agent Phil Parrish here. Want the lowdown on some of the releases from Marvel for the week of November 12th, 2014? Warning! There are spoilers ahead. If you don't want spoilers, turn around now. Alright everyone, let's go! Avengers X-Men Axis 5 came out this week. The Inverted Avengers team calls a meeting of all the Avengers members because they believe it was an Avenger that helped Red Skull escape Avengers Tower, since whoever did had to have had Avengers level clearance. The Inverted team uses Pym particles to shrink down and contain all the gathered Avengers except for Spider-Man and Nova, who escape the team and hook up with old Steve Rogers and Magneto at Avengers Mansion. Magneto informs the new arrivals that the X-Men have gone evil also. Then an alert comes in that Cull, the Inverted Hulk, is destroying everything in his sight in Arizona. Since this is near Nova's family, Nova takes off to battle the Hulk. More on this later. The last part of the issue sees the X-Men, led by Apocalypse, storm Avengers Tower looking for the Red Skull, who they believe still has some of Charles Xavier's personality in his brain. After finding that the skull is missing, Apocalypse and the X-Men defeat the Avengers and give them a warning. They have 3 hours to evacuate the island of Manhattan, because after that, it becomes the property of Apocalypse. Nova 23 shows Nova leaving Avengers Mansion on his way to Arizona. After depositing his mother and sister in Canada, Nova goes back to battle the Inverted Hulk. Nova tries to fight dirty, but the Hulk bites Nova's arm, breaking it. Then Nova attempts to defeat the Hulk by putting his good fist up Hulk's nose and firing off a Nova Blast. This knocks the Hulk down for a bit, but when he gets up, he slugs Nova hard. The force of the punch is shown to send Nova flying high and far away. When he wakes up, Nova's in Paris in a hospital and his helmet is damaged. Superior Iron Man #1 is more inverted fun. Once he was inverted with the other Avengers, Tony Stark leaves the team and heads out to San Francisco. Tony has a new armor, which is Endosim armor, which is basically liquid metal, like the Venom symbiote but metal. Tony has also created an Extremis app that alters people's appearances in any way they like. But guest star Daredevil encounters trouble on the streets thanks to the app, as people start attacking each other if they think they're not good looking enough. The issue ends with Pepper Potts telling someone in the shadows that Tony has lost his mind and they have to activate their contingency plan. The figure steps from the shadows to reveal someone wearing one of the original red and gold Iron Man armors. All New Captain America 1 details the first battle between Sam Wilson, the former Falcon, and New Captain America, and Batroc the Leaper and his employers Hydra. The issue ends with Sam face-to-face with Baron Zemo and a group of Steve Rogers' deadliest enemies, including Taskmaster, Cobra, Sin, the daughter of the Red Skull, Armadillo, Baron Blood, Viper, and Crossbones. Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier #2 continues the story of Bucky's investigation of intergalactic drug smugglers. The issue leads Bucky into an encounter with a more evil, older version of Loki from the future. Thor 2 continues the story of the new, mysterious female Thor. This issue, the Mystery Woman, who I have my suspicions about her identity, Ross Solomon, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., learns how to use the hammer and battle frost giants. At the end of the issue, she is separated from her hammer as she wonders what will happen. Does this Thor have a 60-second weakness? Savage Hulk #6 is the conclusion to the Doctor Strange Hulk Crossroads storyline. This is also the last issue, as the ad for next time is the upcoming Hulk vs. Thanos #1. Guardians 3000 #2 continues the story of the Guardians of the Galaxy of the 31st century as they attempt to figure out what event in the past keeps altering their present. After escaping an ambush set by the alien Badoon, the Guardians set a course for something known as the Sleeping Hunger. I bet it's Galactus. And finally, Captain Marvel #9 shows Carol Danvers attempting to put a stop to an arranged marriage between an alien prince and the very reluctant guest star, intergalactic rock star Lila Cheney. Well, that's it for this week. Remember to listen to Rob, Jack, and Alil on Enough Said, and then check out Charlie on the Super Connectivity podcast, where I sometimes stop in, and then come back next week for all that's new in Marvel Comics. Enough Said.